a lot of people asking about my skin and how I keep it so clear, and it has taken a lot of work to get it clear. When I was a teenager in high school and middle school, I had really bad skin. I didn't have like a face full of acne. I mean, I had like in my T-zone, I had it really bad between my eyebrows, and then I had it like right here around my nose and then on my chin. And then I had it kind of on my hairline. But right here was probably like my biggest problem. And I finally have figured out, it took so long to finally figure out how to keep my skin clear. And I'm gonna show you how. So I have really sensitive skin. I have very, very dry skin. And I used to think that I had acne because I had zits. I was like, oh, I have zits, I have acne. No, that's not true. One of the most important things I was ever told was by a woman who worked at a Clinique counter. I was asking her, with my mom actually, I was like, what products can I use to help clear my acne? I've been using Clinique, and I was using their acne line because I thought I had acne, and I was like, I'm breaking out really bad and it's just not getting worse, and my skin's just really dry and it's just feeling worse and worse, that I was really, really self-conscious. Even up until right before my wedding, I had acne really bad. And I was just like so upset all the time because my face hurt, my skin was dry, nothing I was using was working, and I was just defeated. Like, I was so upset. Everyone would always make fun of me because of it too. And I was a cheerleader in high school, and so I'm putting tons and tons of makeup on my face, and that's not helping. And I could never win. So I told the lady at the counter, and she was like, well, what stuff are you using? I was like, I'm using the Clinique acne line. And she was like, well, do you have, like, so she was looking at my skin and she's like, you don't have acne. And I was like, what are you talking about? I have zits all over. And she's like, no, you're using the wrong things and it's making it worse. You don't have acne skin, you have dry skin. And you're not taking care of it right. You're not taking care of your skin the way you should be. You're using things that are so harsh that it's making your skin worse because you have sensitive skin. I was like, oh, I felt so dumb. So I stopped using Clinique because it was just really expensive and I couldn't afford it anymore. And I was just using their regular line, and it still wasn't quite working for me, not to the point where like I don't have acne anymore. Yes, occasionally I get a breakout like around my time of the month. Like right now I have kind of like an under skin one right here, and then I had one a while back right here. But I mean, I don't get like big, massive, like disgusting ones anymore. So I started using, I was like, okay, so I'll just go to Walmart and buy something for dry skin only. So I quit using a toner, I quit using everything. I just went for a cleanser and moisturizer because I was like, and I stopped wearing makeup for a really long time because it was making it worse, and I just needed to like refresh my skin, which is what I did. So I went to Walmart and I bought Clean and Clear Morning Burst Morning Burst Hydrating Facial Cleanser. It's oil-free with bursting beads technology. I don't understand the bursting beads technology. I really don't notice anything. But I do like oil-free. And this is amazing. I'm not kidding. Like, I was breaking out so bad, and then I started washing my face twice a day with this, and it's been amazing. My skin is not nearly as dry as it used to be. It's kind of like, I get kind of dry skin normally, but I just kind of exfoliate that, which I'll show you what I use to exfoliate later. And so I will wash my face either once a day or twice a day. I try to twice a day, but I mean, usually it's more once a day. I try to wash it right before I put makeup on, I'll wash my face and put my moisturizer on. I let my moisturizer sit for probably about 5-10 minutes, as long as I can. Just gonna let it soak in. And for moisturizer, I use Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer SPF 50. So I cannot express how important it is to use SPF on your face every single day. I wear this every day without fail. I use sunscreen every single day. Even in the summer, I lather sunscreen on. I am white. Everyone makes fun of me because I never tan, but I also never sunburn. So yeah, it's really good because if you do have an active breakout, the sun actually makes it worse. And I don't know the whole science with it. I just know that my doctor told me, and I can't remember why, but I just know that it is bad. And it can make hyperpigmentation worse, which I do have a problem with that because of older breakouts. And it makes wrinkles, like premature wrinkles, and I'm only 21 and I don't want to look like I'm 40. So not that 40's old, I just think when you're 20, looking 40 is not good. So I use SPF every day because that's just, you need to use a moisturizer every day. And this is just a basic moisturizer. It doesn't have anything, it says fragrance-free, non-irritating, and non-comedogenic. I don't know if I said that right, I probably didn't. I don't know what that means. But it's great, I love it. It's 12 bucks, it's kind of expensive, but this tube lasts me for a couple months. And this, I think it's like, I don't know, probably like $6, and it lasts me for a couple months too. And I wash my face I wash it no matter what, every single night. I wash it every night. Even if I didn't wear makeup, I will wash my face. And I use these Neutrogena makeup remover cleansing towelettes. You can get them at Costco. We don't have a Costco here and I'm really sad, but I used to get them at Costco when I lived in Alaska. But they're only a couple bucks. And I use that to kind of get off whatever makeup I missed with my, when I cleansed my face. And then that's basically my everyday routine, what I do with my skin. I keep it really simple because my skin is so sensitive that I can't use a toner and I can't use that stuff because it makes my skin worse and it dries my skin out even worse. So then my holy grail product that's really expensive that I just like, it kills me when I have to buy it because it's so expensive. Sorry, I just showered, so it's like leaking all over me. It's like wet. Ew. I used Peter Thomas Roth Firm X Peeling Gel, this stuff, as my exfoliant. And it's not an acne product. It doesn't have salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide in it. I can't use that stuff. It makes my skin break out. I don't know why. It should be doing the opposite, right? It's dumb. So I use this and it says on the front, visibly roll and lift and sweep away dead skin cells when massaged into skin. Multi-action enzymes and cellulose help uncover a smooth, fresh, new complexion for all skin types. I love this. It literally pills up your skin, like balls it up, and you can see it on your face. Like it just gets my skin so pretty and so nice. I used this the day before my wedding and then I used it the next day or the day of my wedding just to make sure my skin was super smooth because I knew I was gonna have my picture taken a lot and it was gonna be really close up on my face and I didn't want to have like flaky patches all over, which can happen to me because I mean it just happens to everybody, I bet. But this stuff is great. I don't know how much it is, I can't remember off the top of my head. My mom actually bought it and she didn't like it. She just never used it. It wasn't that she didn't like it, she just doesn't have like flaky skin, so she just didn't think that this worked for her very well, so she gave it to me. And I can't remember how much it was, but I will have a link to it in the description bar along with all the other products that I use. And I love it. It is so nice and it's great. I love it. You just put a little bit on your hand, make sure your face is dry. So I try not to do it in the shower, I do it at night, but I only do it every other day, more like every 3 or 4 days. I don't do it very often because if you exfoliate your skin too much, it increases your cell turnover too fast and then you can break out even more. So you have to kind of find your happy medium, like in the middle. So I try and push it as long as I can without exfoliating. It's usually every 3 days. But that's, you know, this is the one I use. I used the St. Ives apricot one with like for acne skin because that's what my husband used and that's just what we had at the time. And it was making my skin terrible. I just didn't like that one. And that one, or some scrubs, they have like the apricot ones, they have the little beads in it. They're not round. They're not cut to be round. Because they're all natural, whatever. They're cut and they're like jagged. So what they can do is if you're exfoliating your skin, they can microcut your skin, which is really bad. It can create it can make scars. It's just so bad. You shouldn't be using stuff like that. A few other things that can help your skin is drinking tons of water. My mom used to preach it to me all the time, and I never, ever, ever, ever drank that much water until my husband and I got married, and I got on this stupid kick that I was like, I don't want to drink soda anymore, which I still do, but I don't drink nearly as much as I used to. I've tried really hard to cut back on it, but I drink tons and tons and tons of water. Drinking green tea can help. I don't like green tea, so I don't drink it. sleeping with, wash your pillowcases. This sounds so stupid. People say this all the time and I was just like, you're dumb. But really, it's true. If you sleep on a dirty pillowcase, all that oil from your face, especially if you don't wash your face at night, gets onto the pillow, and the oils from your hair get onto the pillow, and then it gets on your face, and then it just sits in your face, and then it creates acne. So there's a little tip: wash your pillow cases, drink water. Try not to wear makeup every day. Nobody says you have to wear makeup every day. Of course, I wear it when I film, but in my day-to-day life, I really don't wear makeup that much. I wear it when we go out. I wear it if we're gonna be with family, but like even if we go out with family, I still don't wear makeup sometimes just because I don't want to. I mean, I wear my brows most of the time because everybody loves eyebrows, and I wear some mascara, but you don't have to wear foundation every day, especially in the summer. I live in Nebraska, where it's humid and hot in the summer, and it sucks, and it's dry and cold in the winter. It's terrible. But in the summer, it's so hot, it's so humid, my face is melting off. So nobody cares. The only person that's insecure about your skin is you. Nobody's looking at it, and it took me a really long time to be okay with leaving the house without makeup. And I can't preach that enough. It's okay. You don't have to wear makeup every day. And sorry, it stopped. But it's okay to not wear makeup. And if somebody points out that you have a zit or something like that, then that's on them. That's not your problem. Like, so what? I bet they have zits. So, you know, it's okay to not wear makeup every single day, and you need to just be confident and secure. And if you just stand up, put your shoulders back, put your hair up or whatever, wear your hair however it makes you feel good, and just rock the world, then nobody's gonna care. And they're gonna be like, she's so confident, she's so great. Don't worry about it. I used to not wear makeup when to try and help get rid of my acne, and it helped immensely to not be wearing makeup and piling stuff on and filling up my pores with all that crap. So that is just like one of my biggest tips to give you, is to just go without makeup. It's not a big deal. Anyway, that is, my dogs are barking. So that is my tips on how I keep my skin clear, and I just hope that it helps some of you, especially girls like me that have dry skin and not acne prone, but you just kind of sensitive. But anyway, thank you guys. Bye.